What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. We're back here on Fishing North Atlantic. This is the part number 4 of our Deadliest catch snow crab thing. We're back here on the coaster. Got the crew already. We're hauling mixed results so far. We're on our new spot. We're not on the main spot, our first spot that we got. We're on the new spot. Numbers below are looking really good. We just hauled 2,100 pounds. That was pot number 23, so 24 coming up right here. And we have 54,000 pounds on board. But this is the area that we should be starting to see some really good numbers. Because like I said, below down there, we're looking at good numbers, and the time, we're in the blue. We're looking really good on the timing. Shut down. But you see, like, halfway through so far, it's in the blue. This is pretty much right where we left off on the last one, so if you are following along, you haven't missed anything. Besides maybe 10 pots, or I think we just started collecting at the end of last stream on this. Yeah, I appreciate everybody following along. Everybody watching on the replay, what's up? But yeah, we're just going to go along. You can see there's still in the green here, and then in the yellow here. So as we're going down, more blue are coming up. So really at 20 hours here, 20 hours and 45 minutes in this area here is kind of where I saw like the best crab, which kind of makes sense because our tip that we got from the bar is pointing up this way. So I imagine like right in this area here is going to be some good numbers. When I was down here, not so much, but maybe as we get like more towards this inner area here, maybe these numbers down here will be better. So we just got to keep plugging away through these. I think we're in good time though, just because the way we dropped them and the way I sped time up, and we started working right when they were in the green, like almost blue on the first one. They started turning blue in front of us, or picking up 90 pots in a row. By the time we're at the tail end of the haul, we're like overtime. So I'm trying to catch them right when this starts, and then have them like progressively start turning to the right color, which blue in the game is the best color for anybody who doesn't know. What's up, Watch Talk, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, we're just back here. I thought we are gonna get a little bit more weather too on here right now. Hopefully in the daytime. It's like about midnight right now. Hopefully in the daytime, which will be coming pretty quick here. I'm hoping that we get a little bit more rough seas out here. We're in like November time. It's like, let's see. It is November 10th. And what are we supposed to be getting for weather? Oh, the 11th. See what time is it now? All right, so tomorrow, in the game tomorrow, we're supposed to be getting 21 knots. That's going to be the higher winds that we've seen for a bit. Then we have 14, 16. But yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be 21 knots. Which, like, by the time we pick these up and start setting gear again, it's probably going to be about that time. You guys ready? Another one coming at you. There you go. 2,500 pounds caught there. Yeah, we have 60,000 pounds on board. The boat holds 297,000 pounds. But these are still kind of in their earlier soak. I'm thinking like, unless the numbers are just better right here in front of us, but I'm thinking like, see, that's almost at 21 hours coming up. So let's see how these next pots are. Even this one here, we might be starting to see some pretty good numbers. As long as we could do like, what would it be? Like average of 3,000 pounds a pot. But I already picked up a couple that were like 6,500, so. But I also picked up one that had nothing in it at the very tail end down there. Like that one was 1,200. So hopefully we're gonna start seeing some, we are kind of higher up on this area here. So I'm hoping like maybe this next string, I bet like if we laid the strings down here, I bet it would be right on top of them. This is probably just like higher up on their stuff, but I bet they're moving this direction. Yeah, just remember, this is our new area, and most of these pots that we are laying here, these strings that we're laying, were like test strings. Like, we see the numbers down there, we know they're here, but we don't know exactly where they're sitting exactly, because that's like, even when I was down the other spot, I had to like lay strings and kind of figure out kind of where the ball of them sitting, you know, and then lay on top of them there. So it does take a little bit to like find out exactly where they're at, because, you know, we're at 1,000 meters on the sonar there, but if we zoom out to zoom into 100, that's actually really good numbers right there. So like right here where we're at, they should be sorting out some nice ones right here. Because if you see, like, if you're zoomed into like 100 meters and you're seeing like 10 like that across the whole thing, you know you're just on a lot. And then after that, it's all about soak time. But we're not over soaked, because most of our pots are still turning to the right time. So the time that we're at right now at 21 hours 4 minutes, all this should be like super solid right here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why it's only 2,300. Maybe like it didn't get enough. We can't give it too much soak time, because if we do, then we can't pick up all the pots before they're past the time, you know, so it's tricky. But according to the sonar right now, there's good numbers down there, like big numbers. I usually kill the engine between each one, unless it's like the wind's blowing me around, which I hope on the tomorrow day, on the 11th, I hope we're gonna get some weather. I want to fight it. I want that challenge. Look at the stars out there right now too. I know it's dark, but man, look at all those stars out there. It's a trip. That's like the nature of this game too. Anybody who like plays this game just knows, like, a lot of the time you gotta work in the dark, so not always the easiest. So that pot was 5,000, just over 5,000 pounds. That's pretty good. I'm hoping that whole next string will be like that. Number 29, we're almost a third of the way through. And what the goal is here too is we're just trying to save up money. Right now we have 9,184,000 in the bank, and we're trying to get a boat that's $30 million. It's gonna be a lot. It's the biggest crab boat in the game. It's gonna be a lot of money. But with this boat, I think we could get like $6 million for this boat that we have now. So with that, after this haul right here, this haul, if we like stuff the boat, we're gonna be getting like $5 million too. So we'll have around $20 million if we sold this boat. But the thing is, I only have the one boat right now, and you can't sell. If you only have one boat, you can't sell it, because you have to have a boat. So I'd have to like buy a small boat to have a boat, right? And then sell this one off, and then have enough money in the bank, in my bank account, that the bank recognizes that and gives me a big enough loan to be able to get like maybe have a total of 32 million bucks. But I think since we're just like so close to town, we're gonna like get all these hauled in, because like our new spot, we're so close to Ingalls Head, and we're super close to Yarmouth too. Like these two spots, and we're also by Digby. We're pretty close to that as well. So since we're so close to here, we're going to be able to drop our gear back, run up here, sell, come back down, and do that. So I think after this haul, a drop and back, and then haul again, I think that's going to put us right in that range to be able to easily get that biggest crab boat in the game. I'm not sure if that can all be accomplished in this stream tonight, because we're talking about picking up another 60 pots, dropping 90, hauling to town, selling, doing all that, rebating, refueling, doing all that, coming back out, picking them all back up again, and then hauling back again to go sell. That'd be a lot. That'd be a lot of work. That'd be 180 plus 60 more. So picking up 240 pots. That doesn't sound that bad, but having to do the in-between stuff takes time. But I wouldn't mind like getting into some weather though, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how long the stream goes today. I appreciate you guys being here. What's up? What's up, Redneck? Is I about to head to work? Pitter patter. Well, hopefully I'll see you tonight. I got something planned for tonight too, so hopefully see you regular time. Yeah, 7 people here watching. What is up, everybody? Appreciate you guys all tuning in right now. Sorry, it's dark o'clock. Yeah, 76,000 pounds on board, plus what they have now. I'm hoping I'm seeing some good numbers here, though. I haven't really seen. I've seen a couple okay ones, but I'm trying to see like 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. Like some, I want some big numbers. That one was only 2,900. But you know, like I said, I want at least a 3,000 pound average across the board. Which means at this point we need to start seeing some big numbers, or we're already below that. Because our boat holds 297,000 pounds, we have 90 pots. So if we're doing, you know, 3 times that, or at least doing 270,000 pounds. So, you know, I want a little bit higher average than that, but at least we can stuff the boat pretty good, because 297,000 pounds on this boat is a lot. But I think that new boat, that was 3,100, almost 3,200. That new boat holds like 1.8 million pounds or something. What's up, Did Smooth? How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Oh, I didn't see how much was that one there. Oh no, I want to go to notes. Catch. Oh yeah, that was that same one. 3,200. I don't know, I thought that was a different one. So that was pretty good there with the 4,800 pounds. We had a 5,000 pounder there. But I did see some up towards this end too. I saw some pretty good ones like 2 hours ago. See, almost 8,000 pounds I caught on that one. And then there were no fish towards that. Oh, that was towards that end. There was like no fish, and then 8,000 pounds almost. And then, you know, some of those, so like it's like spotty, where it's like, you know, 6,200, then no fish, then almost 8,000 pounds on the next. So we're really just trying to figure out right where they're at. That one that we just hauled was 5,000. So now we have 87,000 pounds on board. Yeah, I'll just take a little bit to get all this going. This is pot number 34. Yeah, every time I just kill the engines and just float along, because if you stay on the throttle, we're just call them out like this. When you stay on the throttle, you just get there too quick. Sometimes I'll kind of have a little throttle going as they're working, because my guys do get through the crab pretty quick. I happen to have like the best workers you could get, better than you could buy actually, because they've been with me for a bit now and they're leveled up a lot. Oh, how much was that one? That was only 18. But I think just because we're on this higher end of things still, once we get in the middle, I'm hoping we're seeing some amazing numbers. I'm gonna go ahead and just back off the throttle here, just kind of chug along, because there's a bigger, and see, he won't pick up if we're going too fast either, so you gotta go right speed. I'm just gonna go half speed here, because we're that distance between to the next pot is a little bit here. If you have them laid out pretty good, you can kind of set like cruise control, not like autopilot, but just like set your speed and just kind of chug along and keep it on the line. If it laid the line out really straight, because this was all set with autopilot, but it still kind of curves and moves around a little bit. If it was like super straight and can follow that same line again, that'd be cool to set autopilot right on the same line. I wish you could have like the lines that you chose like still there, so all you're doing is kind of going back and just reset, and you're like restarting that same point to point, you know? I wish you could like keep where like your lines are that you follow when you're setting your gear, and you can just do that same autopilot and your boat will line you up right back on the same line of pots, you know? Hopefully, like when they have a new game come out, which I don't know when it's going to come out, but this game is pretty cool. I don't see why somebody else wouldn't kind of come out with the same type of game, or the same company come out with a new version of the game. But it'd be cool if it was a little bit more immersive like that, where you could like, because I'm sure like when you have your real GPS in real life, right, and all your stuff, I'm sure you could have all that programmed in, right? Just like when you're farming, you got all your fields all programmed out, then like, you know, next year you come right back to the same exact coordinates, and you know, your boat could just lock on and probably just, you know, chug along and just pick up the pots at the right speed of your guys, you know, being able to pick them up, or your crew just has to keep up with it, right? What was that last one that we did? Yeah, we had 26, we had 18, 26, 18. We're 95,000 pounds on board now. Oh, that was that one? I thought they were still going. Yeah, I guess we are kind of on this top end, but I did see a couple good numbers right here last time. Under our boat right now, they're pretty low. You can see some down there at 100. If you zoom out to 1,000, there's a bunch, but that can, well, it's kind of, there's a little gap in between some of those down there, so the numbers are a little bit lower right here. What do we got? What do we got? $25, almost 2,600 on that one. Yeah, we only have 2 more after this one on this end, and then we gotta turn around and start hauling back. Hopefully this next string, this next run of pots here, hopefully it's bigger numbers. We're like kind of gonna be right in the right spot. You said if it's time to head that way? What are you talking about? Not sure. You're talking about the redneck? So that was only 644 pounds on that one. It's possible on some of these outer ones here that we're gonna get like no crab. Have a great stream, buddy. I'll see you later tonight, pitter patter. All right, buddy. Have a good day at work. Appreciate you stopping by before work too. Yeah, come hang out tonight. We're gonna have some fun stuff. Some fun new additions. What's up, Iceman? How you doing, buddy? Buddy. Thought you guys could all come and hang out. This is more the, I know like the farm sim stuff is chill, but this is more of a chill one too, because we're just kind of in the dark, kind of fishing, looking for our stuff. But you know, it's just exciting to me because we don't know what we're gonna get. We're kind of in a new spot, and we're closer to stuff. That was 4,200 pounds there, so not too bad. But we're also trying to get our bigger boat. As soon as these guys are done, I'm just gonna kind of zoom us around back and forth onto this pot here. Instead of turning around, we're just gonna use some use the time to our advantage to speed the boat around. 13 people here watching. What's up, everybody? All right, hopefully we get a good one here. I can't speed up everything until they're done sorting. I was in your stream last night, but I had a work call come up and had to go, so sorry about that, man. No worries, buddy. You're always around, you know. Appreciate you. All right, so that was 2,400 pounds, almost 25. That was not bad. So we're at 105,000 now. But what I want to do is go like this deal and go here, here, and here. And then we'll hit this little thing. And now we're around. It does take time to do all that, but now we're lined up on our next string here. See how our crew is doing too. They're all solid. My crew, I swear, my main guys, they could go like as long as I push them. I haven't had any of my main people since the guys that I started with, you know. I haven't had any of them. Like, I think one guy got tired in the beginning, so I'm like, oh man, I gotta make sure I rest him, you know. But as I got like the next guy, then they could just go. They could go as long as I fish for. I haven't seen them get all the way tired. Or like my new guys, like Thomas and Rudy, they're getting better, but these guys would get tired eventually. I gotta swap them out a little bit. But these three guys, Isaac, Graham, and Mikhail. Mikhail's up on the crane. These guys could just go as long as I want them to go for. So it's definitely nice having a good crew. And Nora too. She's been with us for a while. Yeah, she's our cook, but man, she goes. She's level 120. Her stamina is really high, you know. That was only 627 pounds. I'm hoping we see some good numbers here. That's low numbers, really, to be honest. Unknown device, what's up, buddy? Oh, we got Bourbon Proof, Matthew Weeks, what's up, guys? Hey, glad to see you streaming again. Haven't seen anyone play this before, so cool to see someone, some gameplay. Oh yeah, for sure. No, this game's tight. I haven't been playing it that long, but you know, I put in a little bit of work. We started from nothing, and I've got, you know, with the combination of the boat and all the crew and all the stuff, you know, we got probably 15 million bucks worth of gear with the boat and our money, and you know, the crews, they made lots of money with me. You're awesome, dude. Awesome video. Be safe out there. Good luck to you. Oh man, thank you, Matthew. Appreciate that. Unknown device. You said you're never going to get any logging done with all the OTG streaming. You can do logging and watch the stream, buddy. How's the unknown device doing? Ooh, that was 5,200 there. We're getting back on some better numbers. Pot 44 coming up, and we have 110,000 pounds on board, almost 111,000 pounds. So what I really like to see is us to be like 150,000 pounds by now to get the boat full, because at pot 45 is we're halfway there, you know. Now you guys are awesome for hanging out. Appreciate it. Happy Saturday. Coffee's good now. It's a little hot for a bit. Kind of made it a little bit on the stronger side too. I like creamer. I'm kind of spoiled. I like coffee creamer and whatnot, but I usually make like a dark blend coffee, and like sometimes it's like, whoa, gives you a little caffeine boost there. And I know like not like even like a medium blend or different blends have higher caffeine levels too, but the one I get is pretty strong. I take my time drinking it, or I get a little head rush. See that pot? It's weird. The last one was pretty good, and this one was 525 pounds. I know we're kind of at this tail end here, but I guess right here where we're at too, this is kind of a weird little area, so maybe this is not where they're at. Shut down the engines, like so. I wish in the game, because right now like the game's kind of paused. Because they're not doing anything until I go back to this right here. You know, if I go into here, I'm pretty sure if I wait a minute and go back, yeah, see, it was still dumping, so it kind of pauses. I wish like while you're in the menu, the workers would keep working, because as a captain, you should be able to like have them working back there, right, and be in the menu, and you're like you're doing your work while they're back there sorting, you know. So I think it's kind of weird that it pauses the gameplay while you're in here, even like in this view, you know. I think everything should keep on moving. But we are kind of, what I was saying, we are kind of on this tail end here. So I'm hoping right in here we have some really good stuff. That one was 1,800 pounds. Hey, speaking of logging and stuff like that, you guys see that FDR stream last night? I didn't even get notification. I was still awake, I guess, when he did that. I was up kind of late. You're welcome, no problem, dude. Oh yeah, appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, FDR did this. He was doing the same, almost the exact same thing I did. He made it look even easier, but I don't think he went up in the exact same spot. He kind of he hit one spot that was kind of steep, but the area I was at was like, I think that's the steepest spot in the game. It was a little bit steeper than the spot he was at, and we were doing different. But obviously, he's better than I am at doing all this stuff. But it's so funny that he and I pretty much did the exact same thing, like back to back. He streamed too. He streamed, was chatting and stuff. I missed all that. I wanted to be there for that. But yeah, that's cool. He needs to start doing more streams and stuff. He doesn't need to. We would like him to, you know. He doesn't need to do anything. But we would all like him to do more streams. But it's just so funny that he was coming up the hill, but I was working down. So I'm up on top of the hill and, you know, went down and was working back up the hill. And like the style of how we did it was a little bit different. But it's so funny. It's like almost the exact same freaking thing. Even like his thumbnail, my thumbnail, like they were almost exactly the same. Like, I wouldn't say that. They were totally different, but the same idea, pretty much. Where does FDR stream? FDR streams on YouTube. Yeah, FDR streams on YouTube. FDR logging. He's the one that makes all those mods too. Mods on the map I was on last night. He made all that stuff. All that type of forestry stuff. He makes all that gear. That one was 2,500. We now have 117,000 pounds on board. Definitely not the best numbers I was looking for. Like I said, if the numbers aren't that good here, we are going to go down to the other spots. I think we'll go to the other spot when we get the bigger boat, because even having these numbers, being so close to the port or ports, there's a bunch of them around that are so close compared to where we were. I think it just makes sense to kind of stay right here and get what we can right here. But it'll take us longer if we can't stuff the boat. He's the reason you got second farm stick. Just finished setting up and mapping the buttons now. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm sure he's the reason why a lot of people got it. Yeah, he's kind of the reason why I got it too, because I wanted to use it. He is actually the reason why, because I wanted to use his stuff, but I also wanted to dig. I do excavating and digging and stuff like that too. So having the joysticks for doing that kind of stuff is also a big reason. Back when Poto was playing, he was one of the better excavator operators, so he kind of got me. I already kind of liked it, and that's why I saw his channel, you know, and started following him and stuff. That channel's no longer around, but Poto had some skills. I'm sure he still has those skills, but I'm not sure what he's up to these days. So yeah, if you're looking for like an FDR stream, it's just on his channel. Just go to his lives. It's gonna be the top one there. It's just so funny that him and I did like almost, you know, within hours apart, like the same hillside on the same, doing the same thing, almost the same machine setup and everything, but a little bit different. And the style of how we did the work was a little bit different, but man, very, very similar. But he didn't go crashing down the hill as many times as I did he? No. Nope, I'm better at crashing down the hill than he is. Tricky spot where we were. This freaking boat is like right in my way here too. It's so stupid. Yeah, that was a 5,000 pound one there. We're starting to get back on these better numbers. You can see down below the boat too that we have some better numbers. It's like right, if you see right here on the radar, the way those stack up like that right there. There's a lot right here. Like there's this break here, but like right here's a lot. And each one represents a school of crab, not one crab. But the way to really tell underneath the boat, if we zoom into 100, you can see them like that. You know, we got like 5 down there under the boat right now, 5 schools. When you start seeing it lined up across the bottom of 100, you know you're really on it. That's why when I know they're around, I'll just kind of stay at 100 meters on the sonar. It lets me kind of really dial in the spot. See if I can get around this Gulligan, right? Weekend warrior out here doesn't know what he's doing. Definitely hauling right for him though, huh? Silly AI boats. That's something you probably don't have to deal with so much when you're out in the big open water, right? Someone just being right between 2 of your buoys. If that happens, right, you see him at the dock. Let's go and hang out right here by this one. I just want to get around that guy. I can't wait until we start getting back into that weather. What time is it? It's 4:14 in the morning. The sun's coming up, right? Oh yeah, that's the moon. Here in a couple hours, though, the sun will be coming up. It usually comes up pretty fast. Oh, what was that last one there? I didn't see. No fish were caught. Are you serious? That's weird because there's plenty down there. Why was... If it said low population, that thing's lying. So far, I'm not liking this spot as much as their spot, because look how many are down there trying to tell me there's low population. That one had 2,000 pounds, so it's pretty low numbers. Still early in the season, so maybe like, because this spot was new, this spot wasn't a thing, like not that long ago. The tip just came up like really recent. So maybe this spot is still kind of fresh. I noticed this in the other spot, the numbers were going a little bit higher each time I set and did the thing because it was going later in the season. So maybe on the earlier numbers, we don't see as many. I'm just trying to find the spot so once we get that big boat, we can just sit out there for a freaking week and stuff the boat with. It's like like 3 times what this one is. I think it's like 890,000 pounds. It's like almost everything on the boat is like triple this one, besides like the pot capacity. The pots are only, yeah, what was it, like 126 pots, I think, or something. All right, what do we got, boys? £641. That is not gonna do it. I'm trying to add a 0 to the back of that, you know, because that's not much. I would like a low average of 3,000 pounds per pot. That's what we need to stuff the boat in one haul. That's what I would like to be anyways, because I would like to stuff the boat each time, because that just gets us closer to our goal of having that big boat. And we're going to be able to hire 2 more crew, I think. I'm not sure if we need that many crew, but I think we'll just get it to be fully staffed. You know, I can rotate people around, and you know, it's like more, if I have more crew, if I have somebody like kind of stands around, doesn't do a whole lot, it's just way more money I have to pay. But by the time we have that big boat, it's not going to really matter, because all we're going to be doing is just making a bunch of money after that. What's up, Spartan? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the Deadliest Catch Snow Crabbing Empire. Happy Saturday, brother. I got sunny outside. Yeah, we're just here on this new spot. So far, it's not really paying off too well, but we're so close to the port. Like, there's a port here. Digby is just up here. Yarmouth is here. Those are all sell point ports. And then our other main spot was right down here. We had a whole bunch right here. But that's far to come way down here. It's like 11 hours. So like, you know, 11 or 12 hours, depending on where you're going to get way down here. So it's like, depending on there and back, it's a whole day. You can't like drop your gear again and come back. But being up here, really close to either going down here or going up here, probably just go to Ingalls Head. That way it's just like that much closer. So after this, we'll re-drop the gear, go back in, sell, come back out. But that's a lot of work yet to get to that point. Not too bad, just working on trying to figure out this whole map creation thing out still before I head to the gym shortly. Oh, awesome, dude. Well, hopefully you get that all figured out. It'd be cool, huh? Figuring out, learning all that stuff. So that was 4,400 pounds. It's looking a lot better there, but still, I'd like to see some big numbers here. I'm also going to check really quick to see what crabs are going for. Let's go into here, the wiki. What's it under? Fish types. No, it's not. It's under finance, fish prices, snow crab. Which one do we need? The Ingalls Head, is that the one? Yeah. So Ingalls Head and Digby, Yarmouth, I know those ones. Yeah, so finances, fish prices. Let's go Ingalls Head. So we're like almost $17 a pound there. Digby is $16.37. Yarmouth is $17.30. I think we could go to Yarmouth. It wouldn't be that bad to go stop at Yarmouth. We haven't been over there in a little bit. Kind of boost up our reputation over there even more. We already have a pretty good reputation over at Yarmouth. Just from all the lobster stuff that we did already, you know, our reputation's already really good over there. And it's not that far to go. You know, we'd be going from here to here or from here to here. It's like going from here to here is not that bad. I think it's enough time to, when we drop, to be able to come down and back and go back up. I hope so anyways. Because this is like, oh yeah, let's see, right? Where did we start lobstering? Our lobsters were there. We started right where all these fish are. There's a lot of fish in this area here. But like right here where this little hook deal is right here. This is about where I started chasing the lobsters, laying strings down right here. Say there's lobsters moving up that way 4 days ago. It's not even lobster season though, but this is our last spot of lobster that we were at. really close to Yarmouth. But we should probably keep on going, right? That was only 1,100 pounds, not very much. Shows a lot down there below us. Let's see, zoom in here. Yeah, numbers right there pretty low, but it looked like the numbers were getting higher. Let's see if that's correct. It should show, unless I'm just not right on them, there may be the next string over. That's what I was saying. Like, I think that the way we're sitting right now, I really think they're more in this area and not so much up on here, because the next string, our first string, will be here, and then we'll drop them lower into this section here. Or we could do here and just kind of not go as long. This is more turning if we don't do it long ways, that's all. I kind of like the long runs of it because it's just more efficient. I feel like it's more smooth just going and then a whole long line to pick them up. Yeah, I did see some okay numbers right down here, but we'll really know when we start getting into these next ones. We kind of finish up this run here, do one more turnaround, and then head back up. And now it is also 5 in the morning. Time's going by pretty quick. So I'll be in the daytime pretty soon here. The numbers under us right now are really good. There's a lot down there right now. 4,500 pounds that we just caught. Yeah, it's kind of a trip up in this area here where I was talking about where all the fish were, because man, there was a bunch of tuna. I think on our next fishing season we might try to do some tuna fishing or something, but there was all kinds of tuna up in here: redfish, mackerel, haddock. There was all those kinds of fish, pollock and stuff like that, but there was a lot of tuna. So where I show like multiples of them, I saw lots of tuna. Like up in here, there was like this whole, pretty much this whole run from like where I show these fish here. I think this whole run here was that, because there was there was tunas, redfish, mackerel, silver hack, and pollock up here. But I think that was like this whole stretch here was like that. Same with here. It's kind of how I started marking it. This whole section, like all the way here, had lots of fish. So that's, as I go through the seasons, I'm trying to kind of take notes of where the other fisheries, the other habitats of fish are. Fun fact, the minus makes a big difference when typing in GPS coordinates. That's funny. You find it out the hard way. So that was only 1,700 pounds. We do have 152 pounds on board, 152,000 pounds on board. But still not even close to what we need. Unless this next string is just killer the whole way up, you know, which it could be. I'm really not sure how these pots are sitting. Also, the other spot we were at like 1,600 meters deep, where this is only 180 meters deep. So this water is very shallow compared to where we were fishing. So I'm not sure. I've seen some good numbers here though, but the other spot that we were at is a lot farther away. But the numbers are just way better down there. But we'll definitely do that if we're going to start getting, when we get that bigger boat and we can stay out for way longer. This boat, we could easily stay out longer, but it's just like, how many more pots will we have to drop to be able to top the boat off, you know? Like, it's just like dropping the full run of pots is better than dropping a third of them to finish filling the boat, right? Just haul them all, drop them all again, go into town. He said, I was like, what the heck? This doesn't look anything like the area I grew up in. Turns out I was in Asia somewhere. That's funny. You're just trying to find like the PDF or whatever, or the PDA of your area to kind of draw it, to kind of make it. That's what I was gonna do for the areas that I found, because I thought about doing the same thing. I just haven't had enough time to do all that, you know. I could do it and make it. I could make some time. I should make some time to at least learn how to do it. Because if you're gonna start making a map, now's a good time to start doing it, because you know you have the time of the game. The game is still really new. Where some people are making stuff towards the end of that one, towards the end of 22, and then they put all their stuff out, and then everybody's on the new game. It kind of sucks, you know. So now is definitely the best time to start working on a map. You're using a map generator online that is free. I'm just entering the GPS coordinates. Oh, cool. I'm surprised it's so bright outside. Oh. Did I just go? Oh, stop doing that. Almost gonna miss our pot here. I didn't notice I was going so fast. I think we got it though, since I backed off the speed. There we go. Almost missed it though. Alright, so as you guys see down there, numbers are very low right here on this end. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw nothing over here. But they're sorting something. That's what I was saying last time on this upper area. I pulled one that had nothing in it, and the next one had like 6,500. Well, maybe they all, that one had 2,000. Like maybe they had like, all of them went to one and not the other one. Had to convert Google Maps GPS data to a straight decimal GPS. Huh. That's cool though. And it's like it gives you the map of that, or it gives you like the, what does it give you after you do all that? You just like have a photo that you then copy type of thing? Or can you put that right into your like map on the game? What's up, paramedic? How you doing, buddy? Alright, so this is at the very end here. You said one thing that's throwing me off was the old railroad bed that runs along our property. I was like, what is this extra road? Oh, to actually generate some map? Well, that's crazy. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, how's paramedic doing today, huh? What's up, buddy? Alright, so let's get in here. I'm just gonna go, let's see how long we've been here, 23 hours. So some of these have been sitting for a bit. We see good numbers on here though. We know that like in that 24-hour range is kind of nice, right? Oh, we're just gonna go boom, 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 really fast. Oh, I can't do that yet, right? They're still sorting that last one. Can't fast travel when they're sorting. That was only 1,400, 166,000 pounds on board. This guy's boat right here is right off the edge there, or right off of our spot. These boats just like sitting right on my gear, huh? Time is it? 6:16 in the morning. We're gonna start seeing some daylight, right? It's always darkest before the dawn, right? It's starting to get darker right now. It's hard to see. Just chilling? Heck yeah. Doing good. Snowing right now? Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, please use Spartan. Thank you. Send me the link on Discord. Yeah. I'll have to check that out. There's a couple different spots that I would like to make a map of if I did get to that. Doing that, you know. This is pot 66 here as well. We're getting through it. I was just hoping we'd have a little bit more on board. At least like this, the price for snow crab is still really good though, huh? 17 bucks a pound. That'd be nice. We still have all these pots, right? So, yeah, what is that? Yeah, we got like 22 pots left, or 23 pots left, or whatever it is. It'd be nice if we could get like 50,000 pounds more, you know, or so. I just want over 200. If we could do over 200,000 pounds, I'd be okay with that. Now the Giants editor's working for you. You're able to do a little bit of work. All right, cool. Well, it's working for you, buddy. Yeah, Spartan, hope you can make it tonight. Not sure. Are you? No, you're probably gonna stream with Jess tonight, right? Did you guys get the audio figured out? Because it would be way cooler to. I was watching that stream that you guys did, and it'd be a lot more fun as I was able to hear both of you guys. So I'm not sure if there's a way if you guys can like link like Discord to that chat, or if you can, or unless you guys figure it out like through the console, right? Because you guys are playing it on console. Is there a way you guys could have the audio connected so you guys can be chatting back and forth and we can all hear it? Because that sounds fun to watch you guys, but definitely if you could hear you and her at the same time, you know? Yeah, that's what I thought. You'll be streaming with Jess tonight. Scooter was so clutch last night. Yeah, he's the man. I imagine my area will be a mostly logging style map. Oh, is that right? Is it a lot like that? The areas that I picked to do is like not like right where I'm from or anything. Down, not too far from here, but it's like Flying J truck stop. There's like a big John Deere dealership that has all kinds of equipment. Truck stop. The freeway goes through. There's like Foster Farms, big chicken farm there. So it's all the silos, the big chicken sheds, big fields. I think a train goes through right there. There's all kinds of stuff right there that would make for a nice map, I think. And then there are spots like down by Tillamook is towards the coast. There's a lot of really nice dairy farms, like Tillamook Cheese Factory. Everybody pretty famous on the west coast for the Tillamook. But the way that the Wilson River comes out of the mountains just kind of curves through the kind of grasslands right there as it levels out, and there's a lot of nice little dairy farms, a lot of like round bale, silage bale wrapping, stuff like that over there. You're from the middle of the forest in the Appalachian foothills? Oh, okay. I didn't know it was that foresty right where you were at. Oh, I didn't see who we got that last one. We're at 171,000 pounds on board though. Hopefully this one's gonna be a good one. 4,000 pounds, it's looking better. Oh, was that, maybe I was watching the one, I swear I was, how many have you guys done? Do you guys do one or two? Maybe I just watched the first one if you've done two already. Because the one I watched was the first one. I'm not sure if there was a second one yet. You're from the only national forest in Ohio, the Wade National Forest. Okay. El Gordo de Texas. What's the purpose of this channel? Gaming. It's a gaming channel. Check my channel out. Give my channel a peek. You'll see the purpose of it. I play mostly farm sim. I do logging, forestry, farming, pioneering stuff on there. And on the weekends, my stream before that, I play Fishing North Atlantic. So the purpose of this channel is entertainment, infotainment, having a good time, building a community, hanging out, chilling, talking to you guys, making revenue eventually when the channel grows, you know. But a lot of it is like based off just, for me, it's having a community of people that come and hang out and chill, and we all talk and chat, and you know. Also, if you're interested, check out. Oh, I may have to watch it from her perspective. Okay. Yeah, I'll go check her channel out then. That's a good idea. I didn't do that. I know you got to get on the PC, bro. Then you won't have to worry about that. That's what's so good about having the PC, just because you can have the Discord and all the stuff right there. Yeah, it's funny. It's not a funny question, El Gordo, but that's the first time anybody's ever asked me that. Dang, it's so dark, right? It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's crazy how black it is out right now. But here really soon, that's gonna start coming up. Like the ROK channels. I'm not sure what that is. You say you're playing Deadliest Catch? No, this game is Fishing North Atlantic. This is just like my Deadliest Catch series because we're doing crabbing. We got the crab boat. It's called the Coastern, kind of based off the Northwestern from Deadliest Catch, but this is on the East Coast, so this is like the East Coast version of Deadliest Catch. I'm hoping to see some more weather coming up too pretty soon, but yeah, you say you love that show in real life, man. Me too. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, we got the crew that down there sorting crab and stuff. We just got 2,600 pounds. But right now we're just trying to stuff the boat as best we can. We have another little run of pots to pick up, and then we're gonna go head up here to Ingalls Head to the port. And no, we're gonna go to Yarmouth, right? We're gonna go down to Yarmouth. But after that, before that, we have to drop all the gear again. So it's gonna be a little bit of setting all the gear back. And I think we're gonna start up here. We're gonna get even closer down to this area here. This is our tip that we got. So far, I'm seeing better numbers kind of along this little stretch here, but I think they're more down in this range. Oops. Her channel doesn't have my audio. You have both? Oh, do you guys only do one or two of those? Because I swear I watched on yours. It was the first one, and I couldn't hear her, but I was able to hear you, and you were able to talk to her, but I wasn't able to hear her, I don't think, unless you've done two of them now. I know there's a way that you can, everybody's audio, game audio can be heard. It's like a setting, I think. No fish were caught in that one, seriously? Well, that's not gonna get us there. I'll have to go back and watch that again, because unless you guys were fixing it up, because it was like you guys were talking to each other, but I couldn't hear her talk. So I'll go back and watch it again. Kind of threw me off because I couldn't hear like the other part of the audio, so I didn't watch like the whole thing. I'll go back and check it out again. I still have to watch your most recent video as well. We got 12 people here watching. What's up, everybody? Appreciate you guys. It's pot 74 coming up. What do we get on this one, though? Come on, boys. What do we got? Almost 5,000 pounds. That was pretty good on that one. Picking up this many pots is a lot. setting backs a lot too, but with that we could use GPS. We'll lay some strings out and just let the crew keep going. Let's see you. And they're good. I think we can haul this gear and then reset before they even have a break. Because my main guys just go and go and go. When you're starting out this game, you're hiring crew. Sometimes you want to go the cheaper route. I got the best guys I was able to get. You know, they're more expensive. They take more of a cut. But after working with them for a long time, then they're just like so good. They're fast, they're accurate, you don't have to worry about it. They take a big cut, but it's like part of the cost of doing business, you know, right? You get what you pay for. Like my guys could just get through crap quick and set gear fast, and you know, everything's pretty good. Even like the undersized too, you know, if they're better at sorting, they won't give you as many undersized. So, you know, if you have a cheaper person that's inexperienced, you might be getting a lot more undersized. And you get fined for that, so you lose money for that. So it's like if you have an experienced person, yeah, they're cheaper, but they might cost you more. So it's like the same, end up being the same price and not as good quality, you know? Iceman, what's up, buddy? Yeah, he said hello, Spartan. Ow. I have a scratch on my arm. Just got scratched on some material at work or something. It's like the scab, so it's like itching. I keep picking at it, like just an itch, and I keep scratching at it, and I scratch the scab on there. Freaking hurts. Yeah, cutting material and stuff like that, having all the different stuff around, just all fresh edges, it gets sharp sometimes, especially when you're doing like solid surface. And especially if you have solid surface that has a nice sharp fresh miter on it, man, it's like razor blade. That was 2,000 pounds there. This area is still not as good as their spot, but look, we're almost up to 200,000 pounds on board. That's why I said I wanted to at least get 200,000 pounds. Because when we haul this in, I want to get at least $4 million bucks. I want some big money here, baby. But it'll still be a little bit of time yet, but at least we get to set gear in the daytime. Setting gear at night and doing all this stuff at night is just like so dark. Too dark, chat. I'm hoping our new boat, I still haven't seen that thing lit up yet. I'm hoping our new boat has more lights. You could kind of... That's so damn dark, right? Sometimes you can see... Like, look how it is if I turn all the lights off, though. It's like, good thing my boat isn't black, right? Who said that last time? If my boat was black, it'd be gone. But then, like, turning on the work lights... I just wish there was more, like it lights up around the boat a little bit right here, but not like, my lobster boat was brighter than this boat, and it's like not even as big. So I'm hoping the new boat, I'm hoping it has really good lights all the way around. I don't want to just light up the boat, I want to light up the water around me too. Well, let's see, we got some good numbers down there right now. I saw this other... What's up, Pistol Pete? Buddy, I haven't seen you in ages, my friend. How you doing, buddy? Pistol Pete in the house. Yeah, if I remember right, I think when my YouTube... So, Pistol Pete's he's a young kid, right? But he's a good boy. But I think Pistol Pete, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Pistol Pete was my very first moderator I ever had on my channel. So, welcome, buddy. That was back when it's almost 5, that was almost 5, he's not young anymore, right, dude? You're a grown man now, right? That was a long time ago, buddy. Doing pretty good, just chilling? Yeah, for sure. It's cool that you can make it. Hope you and your family are doing well. It's been a long time, buddy. He's been around since these streets, like, and that's not on here, he's on Farm Sim, you know, stuff, but man, he's been around since my channel was crappy. Yeah, you're 18 now? Sheesh, that's crazy. So, yeah, that was almost 5 years ago, right, Pistol? It'd be 5 years ago in May is when I started doing all that. So maybe when you joined the channel, it was probably summer of 2020. So in the summertime for you, you've been around for 5 years. You've been around for a long time, my friend. That's crazy. You're 18 now. Grown up. Yeah, you were on. Yeah, when I was on PS4, I was on PS4 like way after you started though. I think I was on Sussex Farms doing the thing on there, right? All the fat stuff that I had on there. Said that was forever ago. I know, dude. Yeah, I've been like off and on, you know, but like the past like couple months since like the new game came out, work kind of slowed down through the holidays and stuff. I've been just jamming on streaming and stuff. So the channel's going up a lot. It's done a lot since you started. We'll need to do some gaming together soon. Oh yeah, for sure, buddy. Do you have a FS25? There's the sun coming up now. I'm hoping we see some good weather today. I want some like... It's supposed to be tomorrow. We're supposed to get like the weather. That was a pretty good pot there too. We're at 209,000 pounds. So I have 10 pots to haul here. Not bad. Yeah, for sure. You don't have FS25 yet? Oh yeah, you gotta get that. You can also, when you do, if you go through, I'm setting up a server pretty soon, but it will be PC only, so I'm not sure if you're on console or if you're on PC, but I will be setting up a server soon, so you'll be able to get on there. Waiting for some good mods to come out. There's some starting to hit. But yeah, it'll be a PC only thing. You gotta do a lot of forestry and stuff, you know. But yeah, check out some of my stuff I've been working on. On the farm sim side, you'll see like the tree farm, all that kind of stuff. We're gonna be setting up some pretty cool forestry stuff. That was a 5,000 pound pot that we just did there. That was pretty good. Yeah, on the weekends pistol, I do. Are you on PC? Awesome, buddy. So if you go through like Giants to do like your, if you go through Giants to get the game, you could use OT Gaming, and that will help the channel out because we'll get some kudos from Giants for using our link, you know. But once you're on, you should get it soon because really soon I'll be having a server going. You can get on there with us and play. Yeah, it'll be a 16 slot server on G Portal, and I'm doing the extra mod storage, the whole thing for like probably 3 months to start. It's like $70 or something like that. But I'm gonna get that going here really soon for channel, not channel members, but like channel supporters. Either you're supporting with your time, you know, you're helping the channel with money, like membership or, you know, super chat type of stuff. But really, it's like, for me, it's all about if you're part of the channel, part of my community, and you help support the channel with your time of being around. That's more valuable than anything, is your time. So you don't have to like pay for it. You don't have to be a member, none of that stuff. If you're watching my stuff and you're supporting me by hitting that like button and doing the whole thing and being part of the community, there's 16 slots available for you guys to come, and be 15 because I'll be on there too. But it'll be a thing that goes on all the time, and you guys can get on there without me and play. But I'll be streaming that one probably as well. Probably not all the time, but definitely when we start, we'll be doing the thing, you know. Are you off to the gym there, Spartan? All right, buddy. Yeah, for sure. I think you guys would probably be streaming about the same time I'm streaming, right? So you'll definitely want to go back and watch my stream tonight, because the stream I'm doing tonight, unfortunately, is like the one that you'd want to... I'd probably do another one tomorrow too, but the stream I'm doing tonight is probably the one that you'd want to see, wink wink, compared to the other stuff. So definitely check that out. But I hope you guys have an awesome time tonight, and I'll definitely be watching that later on too. Yeah, Spartan will be streaming on his channel. If you guys haven't checked out Spartan Elite 43, definitely go show Spartan some love. And for anybody who doesn't know, Spartan's channel is not a small channel. He's been doing this thing, the same thing I do pretty much, for twice as long as I've been doing it, and his channel's more than that bigger. You just rejoined the Discord? Awesome, buddy. Oh man, I'm gonna miss the stream. Sadness. Yeah, but you'll be having fun, so don't worry about me. It's just the stream I'm gonna be doing, which I haven't told anybody yet. The stream I'm gonna be doing tonight is the one that you like watch the most. I know you know what that means. After this stream, I'll post that, and so everybody can kind of see what's going on there tonight. We're starting to see a little bit of weather. Crew's getting wet finally. Starting to see a little bit more movement in the ocean too, which is good. That's what I want. I want us to fight against some nasty weather. The crews, they're built for it. They're ready for it. And we're Pistol, are you talking about the FS Crew Discord? I'm pretty sure you are. Oh, 4,600 pounds there. We're at 225,000 pounds with 5 more pots to pick up here. That is really, this string right here really kind of saved the haul. So we are going to be dropping like right back here again. Will be our first string, is kind of where we're at now. Yeah, awesome there, buddy. Do I remember when you had just a laptop to play on? No, I wasn't. No, I didn't, because that's why I asked you if you were on console. Because back then, when you joined the channel, I was also on console. I wasn't thinking about PCs back then. Which here, really soon I'm going to be, even like the way this game looks, really soon the quality of all my stuff is going to be so much better, because really soon I'm going to be building a PC with some pretty nice components. So all the quality of all my stuff is going to be getting even better. Being on PC regardless is better, but having a powerful one that can have all the extra stuff, you know, is going to be that much better. It is way sunnier out there than I thought it was going to be today. My background looks all different. This is, let's see if I can fix that. Didn't mean to move all that around. That's like too dark, huh? Just the way that light, because my windows are like right here. The whole wall on this side is all windows, and I have them like blocked off kind of good, but that one spot lets a lot of light in still, which doesn't happen all the time. That's all good. Yeah, it's just bright today. I usually stream at night, so like the way my background's set up looks better at nighttime. All right, let's keep going. Got 230,000 pounds on board. That's righteous. Time is it? 9:17 in the morning. Good light. It'd be good. It's gonna be a good time once that sun comes up more. It's gonna be a good time of the day to drop gear. You sent me a picture of your custom built PC you have now. Oh, awesome, buddy. All you gotta do is get the game then, huh? We're gonna be playing. What was that last one that we just got? 2,600, almost 2,700 pounds. Got 2 more here. What are we gonna get? I'm gonna get some good ones on these last couple. So 3,100 pounds. That's not too bad. Yeah, we're at 233,000 pounds. So that's not a bad haul from right here. From not being right on the stuff. Like the way we're gonna want to haul these next pots, I think we're gonna want to be like just right back down the line here. So we're gonna go from like, I'm just gonna put a crab here. We'll go from here to like here more or less, and then for the outside of our outside string, we'll probably want it to be from like here. Probably want it to be from like here to here. This area I want to check. So I remember when I first joined your streams, you only had 933 subs. Yeah, I told you that was a long time ago. Yeah, channel's grown pretty good in the past couple months, so if we keep up what we're doing now, we'll be at 4K in no time, really. Like we just hit 3,500. Oh, no, sorry, we just hit 3,400, and if it keeps going the way it's going now, we're probably looking at like 3,500 by like tomorrow. So like we just hit 34. I think this past 28 days I've done like almost 250 subscribers. So like since I've been back streaming consistently, we've done like, because I only started getting back on it when like FS25 came out, when work slowed. I've probably done like maybe 400 subscribers already since then. So if I continue this, and it's going up more than it was then too. And if it keeps doing that, then we're looking at, you know, pretty good subscribership. What do I use for my streaming music? Oh, where? Epidemic Sound. Speaking of that, hopefully it didn't just stop right when you said that. Jinxed it. But you weren't turning. All right, so we're about where I want to be here. We just go ahead and shut her down. And so I want to lay these. The music did stop too. You totally jinxed it. Yeah, it's all like copyright free Epidemic Sound. I did turn that off, right? Yeah, we are stopped. So we're gonna start laying these strings out. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna go here, and I want to pretty much go here, right? We'll lay our first one out like that, and an autopilot. I'm pretty sure we were doing what, 9 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure. We'll set that. It's all good to go. Return. Then you got to make sure your crew is switched over. So like, yeah, Isaac here baiting. Oh no, we don't want to bait and set. Oh yeah, we do. And then we'll put him on prepping the bait. This guy he could just take a break, and then we'll want to switch over so he's prepping pots. Yeah, we did get 235,000 pounds off of that, so not too bad at all. And hopefully we have enough bait on board. Guess we'll find out, huh? Alright, so they're ready. We're just going to start dropping these. So we're on autopilot here. We're just going to be hanging out. We can even get here in the wheelhouse and hang out. My chair's kind of at an angle here. With the chair being at an angle, I can hit the button, because as soon as they're ready, they're going to want me to hit the button. But I can kind of watch what they're doing back there. If I'm looking forward, I can't see what they're doing. Because yeah, as soon as they're ready, I can hit this, right? Yep, boom. Oh, not that button though. Drop it. That's kind of cool when they're dropping gear to hang out in the wheelhouse. I can look forward. I don't have to watch what they're doing. I can just like look out front, and once the little button goes, then I can hit it. But sometimes I'll just kind of sit like this. No, I don't like, because that's kind of weird if you're looking down the whole time at that. But you can see it lights up down there when they're ready. Be like that, and you just drop down here and hit it. But But it is, I do like sitting in the wheelhouse. Especially when you don't have to worry about like looking for your gear or nothing. It's on autopilot, just kind of moving itself. All I have to do is pay attention to that thing, lighten up, and make sure I hit it at the right time. So if I want to adjust the autopilot too, I can just go up or down here. But I feel like at 9, it gets us enough distance between, but not too far, because it won't let you drop the pot if you're too close. Yeah, so we have a bunch. Oh, not that one. We have, yeah, 235,000 pounds on board. Yarmouth is like 17 bucks a pound. We'll probably get a nice little bonus from our reputation. We have a good reputation at Yarmouth, so we should have extra percentage up there, which will kind of increase some stuff. And hopefully the crew didn't get that many undersized ones on board. My crew's usually pretty good with that. So we should be able to get some pretty good money over at Yarmouth right now. Weather's still way too nice though. Yeah, it's the 10th. Tomorrow we're supposed to be getting some, what is it? 21 knots. It's gonna be blowing us around sideways a little bit. Yeah, my guys do pretty good. These guys just go and go and go. They have no stop. Especially these two, Isaac and Mikhail, like the guy down here and this dude, and then my other main dude is down here on the bait. So with like these 3 guys running, there's like really no stopping them. Maybe on the bigger boat, but even with the bigger boat, we're not going to be setting that. We're going to be doing, I think it holds 126 pots. So really, we're going to be doing, what I say, yeah, 126. That's like 63 pots per lay. You know, we'll do 63, wait some time, and then we'll have like an overlap of 63. So all they have to do is set. They'll be actually working not as hard. They'll be doing 63 instead of 90 per time, and enough time in between to get a good rest. So even on the bigger boat, they won't get tired. They'll be more tired right now than they are doing that. Because pretty much with these guys, the way they have to work right now is they haul 90 pots and they turn around and set the 90 back. So like doing 180 in one go versus, you know, they'll be a lot less worked on the bigger boat. Longer duration out, but they get plenty of breaks. 11 people still watching. Appreciate you guys all being here. Let's go ahead and check the numbers down below as well. We're just going to run them out regardless. Oh yeah, there's loaded down there. Zoom into 100. We can really see where we're at. And there's like 5 down there below, 5 schools. So they're down there. But we're coming up on, let's see if that's, yeah, so coming up here pretty soon is kind of where it's saying, this tip was saying that they should be, is like right in this area. So let's see if we're going to be laying them here on the good spot. Look how many are down there at 100 meters. Or if you get like I say, if you get like about 10 across the bottom, it's really good numbers right there. At least the ocean's moving around a little bit. Tomorrow it's going to be, I can't wait, 21 mile an hour winds should be, I think it's going to be the rougher day we've had so far in this game, which that's what I'm hoping for. Let's see, coming up, if their numbers are right, if their markers are right, coming up right here, we should be seeing some really big numbers. sometimes the game, like the tip of where, you know, at the bar, the information that you get, sometimes it's not right on the money. You kind of have to figure out right where they're at, like the best spot. And then they do move. So if the tip is old, it might not be right there. The tip was only, what is it now? The information was only 10 days ago. So, you know, they could be kind of moving around, but we know now after laying that first set, we kind of know sort of where they're at more, which should be like right, almost right here where we're going through right now. Numbers down there aren't looking the best, though, that's for sure. Like, that's not bad. There's five down there now. That's not that bad. I want, like, you know, if there's like 10 down there, we know we're on the spot. Oh, that's more coming. See that when they're starting to stack up like that? Yeah, so right here is a good spot. Yeah, see that now? That's what I'm talking about right there on the sonar. The way they start stacking up like that at 100 meters, you know, you're right. They're right under the boat. So remember that when we're picking up like 14, 15, like kind of like 12 through 20, this stretch right here is probably going to be pretty good. At least 15, that 15 spot was really good right there. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could do 30 and then 30 and then 30 back. I know it's going to take us a little bit to do it, but name of the game, that's what this game's all about, right? Setting gear, hauling gear. Building up your empire, getting the next biggest boat. We started with like almost nothing lobster fishing. Did all that, had all the best stuff on that. Finished out this season strong to be able to get... What did we have? We had a boat before this. Alright. No, this was the boat, right? We did get just this boat. Or did I have a different crab boat? No, I think this is the one I got. I think we just went this route. I got enough money to and sold. I had to sell the other boat, that Knott's Guilty lobster boat. I had to sell that one too to get enough money and loans. But we sold that boat, got this boat. We had like $5 million, or maybe a little bit less, in debt. In one haul with this boat, we paid all of our debt off, paid the crew, paid everything, redid all the stuff, and still had like $1.5 million in the bank in one trip. Pretty good numbers down there. So yeah, like about through 12 through 20, this stretch should be pretty good. Mikkel leveled up again. My dude, man, he's getting pretty good. This spot right here is pretty good too. I'm hoping as we come down here on this next, just like north or south of this area here, as we keep working down, I'm hoping that numbers will increase. And I've got 20. Where am I fishing at? This is like Atlantic side. What is this area here? We're like way northeast, way up here. I forget what this part of the land is supposed to be up here, but yeah, we're about as far northeast as you could go. Like out, oops, not that one. Out here is like really deep water. It's like 3,000 meters, like almost like 10,000 feet deep over here. I think it says nautical miles deep when you're over there. Yeah, we're on the fishing North Atlantic. That's where we're at, North Atlantic Ocean. I wish we were on in the Pacific Ocean, you know, up in the Bering Sea area, way up there. Now I'm curious, where is that? I can type. Yeah, make sure I'm still set in gear. Oh yeah, no, it's like up by Nova Scotia. That's what the area is supposed to be like up there, Nova Scotia. He said, dang, that's really deep. It is, that's what she said. Yeah, it does say like nautical miles. Even that last spot where you're catching crab, like our spot down here, this spot right here, this is like 1,600 meters deep, this area. So like the darker spots, like even here, that's probably like 3,000 meters deep. It'll tell you, see, like this one, the dark color, 4,000 meters deep. Out here, this color. Yeah, when you're down there, that's the deepest part. But even right here was like, yeah, we were like right here, about 16,000 meters, 1,600 meters, I mean. Yeah, that's what she said. That's what I said. I said that she said. Yeah, we're getting through this okay, right? We got, this will be 24 pots set already. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then we gotta go sell the load. Yeah, like I said, we could do 30 here and then turn back around. That's gonna be solid. We'll do that. So 6 more to go, then we'll turn around, haul back. It's gonna be sweet. I just really want us to get into some weather. We're also going to be back on here again tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern. I just like doing this Fishing North Atlantic game on the weekend. So, you know, if everything goes according to plan, we're on Farm Sim tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 Eastern. You guys, we'll see in a little bit what I have in mind for that. And then, yeah, tomorrow. So, doing this, then tonight we're on Farm Sim, tomorrow we're back on here at the same time, and then again Farm Sim, my normal time, 7 p.m. It's just fun to be able to do this on the weekends, be able to stream both games, because this game is fun. I do like sharing this with you guys. We get a lot of people watching on the replay and stuff, so I really appreciate you guys too. So I just want to keep like giving you guys content on this as well. It's just been it's a fun game. It's a sim game, you know, so definitely the same kind of, I think for this channel, any like sim type of game will be definitely fine. I know all my members and stuff, none of you guys care. You guys all like it, so if you guys like it, I like it that much more. Because I like playing the game, so I might as well stream it, right? Yeah, the numbers here aren't looking that good. We're going to be turning around here really soon. That was 28. We have 2 more pots to go here. Let me zoom out and see where we're looking. We're looking, pretty low numbers right here, to be honest. But these numbers here are better. But right here is pretty low. I feel like the way the crab are over here, they're like kind of spotty. They're like patches of them, patched, you know, around. They're not just like a full chunk of them like it is in their spot. That's why some of the pots are setting good, the other ones are not really. Like they're, you know, we did okay, but 235,000 pounds on board. You know, we could have been doing a little bit better. See how when you look back at that that string, it's like not all straight. That's the autopilot laying like that, like curved like that. This is 30 here, and then we're gonna go stop that one. What I want to do is like come here, here, and then here, right? And we'll do, they're probably still that. You got to go back in and boom, boom, boom. And then we're going to go from there to probably here like that. See how that whole string kind of has that whole kind of curve in it? I think if I do this again, it's going to have kind of the similar curve like that, but I lay a straight line out, but it still kind of does that. Oh, let's get rid of that one. Don't want that doing that. And then let's go ahead and usually like turn off and then turn back on the autopilot. I think that's going to work. Autopilot's on. Everybody's doing good. Let's see. I think we still have plenty of bait. I wouldn't mind checking that out here just a sec, actually. See how much. Oh, I could probably just check in here. Set that. What do we have here on the boat? Oh, we have 24 baits left. But not, I don't think one pot for bait, right? I'm gonna keep an eye on the baits dropping here just a sec, see how many baits we go through. But I think we have enough to be able to drop twice on board and then some, I imagine. So if this number goes down, I think it's like a box of baits. And that's like him chopping up the stuff down here on the bottom. And I think it takes like, you know, 10 pots to probably go through a bait box, frozen bait box thing. Yeah, we're getting through the 33 pots dropped already. That's great. I wonder what that little spot is. I don't think I've ever been over there. It's one of the spots I have to... Oh, is it that I'm seeing way off? Maybe that is what I'm seeing. It's just that spot way off over there. Not sure. Have to find out. There's still stuff I have to discover on this map too. Once we get over by that, different like fishing seasons that we do as well. It'll be different areas that we'll explore just to find the habitat. And that's kind of, I'm waiting to go around discovering the rest of that once we're looking for the other fisheries, you know. So far I've found all the boats that I'm looking for, so the other ones, I forget where it is actually, that bigger boat. Maybe it's at what was that one? Lockheedport? I think the boat's over there at that one. Oh, I better drop that, huh? A lot of boats out today. Boat there, boat there. I guess we do see a lot more boats over here than the other spot we were at. Way out there is like, you almost don't see anybody out there. soon as I drop this, I actually want to look to see if there's any boats down there. Because being down here on the bottom, there was like, see how there's so many boats in certain areas? Like up here, there's a few boats sitting like right on top of where we're at. But down here, yeah, we were down here. Look, there's no boats way down here. Nobody wants to come way down here. Some guys are doing some different fishing over here, but there's no boats that come down here. You gonna try some snow runner? Oh, that's nice. You gonna see me tonight? Oh, awesome, buddy. You're going to do some streaming? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Have you streamed yet, or are you gonna start? I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to your channel, so if you start doing some stuff, I'm sure I'll see it. It's funny to see how it's kind of giving us that same kind of little curve to it. It's something with like the... I feel like it's similar to like how like the worker, or let's see, what was it? If a worker was doing like harvesting up a hill, it was like made for like the GPS of following was made for like a flat plane. But since it goes up like that, the plane now is stretched out, right? Because the distance from here to here is longer than from here to here, even though it's the same. It's like for a 45 the same way, it's like 1.5 times longer. So as you're like harvesting with a worker, you the harvest, you'll have like strips of gaps where like the harvest was, because you know the machine is doing it at this angle at a flat plane like this. But since it's up here and it's actually wider distance, the computer wasn't set up to be harvesting at a wider stretch of land, so it met and like left strips, you know. I found that out on when we did the whole no man's land as one big soybean field. A whole map was all planted, and that was all on PS4 on FS19. I didn't have any of the mods to do all the stuff. Like we had like create fields type of thing, but I didn't have a lot of the stuff that I have now on console or on a PC, which was a challenge. Took 48 hours to make one field. 48 hours of gameplay and work. It was like big bud tractors with like the flexi coil cultivator with like allow create fields on. Couldn't even hire workers because on there you get rid of all the rocks and trees. Then there's just like it's just a map. To be able to hire a worker, you have to have a field to be able to have the worker work on, you know. It was some work. We had to like first plow the fields to bake in. We did all the liming, and then we had to plant and fertilize, did all that stuff. It was like Great Plains planters, and took a lot, especially like when you're planting the up on the hillside, doing all the work on the big hillside on No Man's Land. Man, it was some work. All that all got turned into a field. Oh, we're getting too close over there. Oh, that's not good. Why is it making me go so dang close? That's not my fault that you're... It's giving me like a curve both directions, huh? Alright, so let's go ahead and cancel this one out then. And what we're gonna do here, I have thruster, so I'm just gonna thruster over away from this stuff. It'll just take a bit to get kind of far enough away from that. Unknown device. What's up, Spartan Medic? I think Paramedic's probably still here. I think Spartan went to the gym. I didn't see his last little comment up there. He said he can't wait for his 4070 Ti Super show and maybe I can play PC. I'm sure he will be able to. All right, so yeah, I'm just kind of getting away from this other line. You can see the other buoys are way too close here. The rusters are on pushing us away. As soon as we're far enough away, I'll know. At least from these first ones, see now we're good. So I'm gonna shut this down. We'll turn the thrusters back off. Just kind of, you can see the little thing down there. Just gotta have it in the middle. And then what I'm gonna do is kind of get us just more this direction. I guess will be fine because I'll probably want to hook us back in again. Oh, no. That's too far over. We'll go. Still feel like that's too close. We'll just go here to be safe, like that. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to speed up through it, darn it. Get rid of that. All right, whatever. We're at 43 here. I'm just gonna turn around right here then. So I'm just gonna go like that. Just turned around, and then I'll set our course back this way then. Which is fine. We'll be able to lay a whole bunch back out this route. So I'm gonna go probably right across like that. Let's see if that'll get us enough. Maybe I'll go even more away. It's not what I wanted to do there. Come on, let me do it. This one will go even more like that, I think. I should do autopilot. I bet to hit autopilot and not that. Yeah, there's paramedics. What's up, device? All right, so now we're good to go. I'm just gonna start setting gear again. That was pot number 45 drop there. Let's just drop a whole bunch down this whole run. All we'll have to do really is drop them down here, and then we'll pretty much end up, it'll be like 2 of these types of strings, but whatever. Kind of screwed that, but I didn't want to have to like double back and then drop here again, because like the time between these would be weird. So we'll just finish this one off and then come back up here and then work our way back down again. So there'll be a little bit of time in between that, but it's pretty much going to be the same amount of time doing the same move there, you know? That was just kind of stupid. Stupid move, OT. What's our numbers looking like down here? Damn, there's a lot down there. All right, so we're on some nice numbers. Well, we were. Still are. That's pretty good. Let's run it. All right, let's go. Come on. Oops, dang it. Push too many buttons now. I want to hit the wrong button there, right? We'll end up doing the same thing I just did. Because if you go into the screen and you go, boom, and you hit that when it's green, because right now I can't hit it because they're dropping a pot. You hit it, then it goes, and it will pass by the whole thing. Our timing will be all off. It's always good to every once in a while to go in here and save. I have 2 different save games set up. I'll overwrite that one and then overwrite this one as well. It's always good to do that every once in a while. This game likes to trip out and do something stupid, or it'll spawn you on top of land, or spawn you on top of another boat, or if you like haul into the port, sometimes it doesn't want to load you. It barely ever happens to me, but I've seen it happen a lot to other people, so always good if you do like, you know, 2 hours worth of work to probably save the game. Because picking up this many pots is a lot, but if you have to redo it, that's a lot more. Got 10 people watching still. What's up, everybody? If anybody's new to my channel, we're doing farm sim tonight. That's my main thing I do, forestry farm sim. tonight, just to let everybody know. Now I will be doing pioneering. We're back on the Oregon pioneering series, so we got some new stuff going on up in the mountains. We're going to keep on continuing on the homestead. That's what's going on tonight, so looking forward to that. It's been a little while since we've been on there. But if anybody's new, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button. This is my Saturday early day stream thing is on this game, but mostly on the farm sim deal, so make sure you guys are all tuning in for that action as well. Picking up pots is not all OT does. This 9 miles an hour goes pretty good, but it almost seems slow. I wish we were able to drop gear a little bit faster. I wonder how it's going to be on the new boat. So the pots we're dropping right now, if it goes even halfway decent, this should be the last pots that we have to pick back up before selling that catch to be able to get our new boat. So I think, you know, we'll see how it goes. That could be like, we'll probably end up doing that on the tomorrow stream, because we've already been doing this almost 2 hours today. But I definitely we'll go after we drop all these. We are going to go haul the gear, the load in. We're going to go sell the catch. I want you guys to be there when we sell the catch and get all the stuff back, good to go. And then all we'll have to do after tomorrow, you know, during tomorrow's stream, we'll be come back, haul them in, see what we get. Hopefully it's better than this round. Hopefully we stuff the boat, we go back in. Hopefully we have enough money in our account to be able to get a sizable load. I would like to not have to sell this boat right away. It'd be nice just to have this boat once we get the bigger boat, the crew switched over and all the stuff switched over, then sell this boat back to pay off some loan and to have some more money in our bank. Because if not, I'll have to buy a small boat and make that transition, sell this one off, and then, you know, do that whole thing. So hopefully we get enough so we can not have to sell this boat until we have the new boat. I think right now I get like $6 million for this boat, but our new boat's $30 million bucks. It's a lot of money. Especially if you're just starting out in this game, you're like, damn, when you see that the price tag on that boat, it's just like, wow, it's going to take forever to get there. But we are so freaking close to being able to have a $30 million setup. That's a lot. And then once we have that capacity, every haul we bring in is going to be bringing us like over $10 million every single time. That's going to be crazy. It's going to be so crazy. Because our capacity on that boat is about three times what we have now. It's almost 900,000 pounds. So, you know, if we could get $4 million bucks right now for a haul or a stuffed boat, I think a stuffed boat's like more like closer to $5 million. So if we could do that times 3, it's not the question to get $10 million every single time we come to port. That means my crew is they're gonna be taking home like, I think Isaac will be taking home like, or no, not Isaac, or maybe, no, Mikhail. He's gonna be taking home like $250,000 every time we hit the port. Something like that. Because I think right now, even with this, he's taking home like, you know, $100,000. He'll probably be taking home like $300,000 every time we come to port. He's a well-paid worker, and he definitely earns it. Like, let's see, these guys have been cruising along. Like, look at the stamina. Like, Mikhail's been going for a long time, but their stamina is still excellent. Where this guy's tired, so like, what I'm gonna do actually is put him up here, and I'm gonna throw him back down here. Those guys have to rotate, but like Nora and the rest of the crew, they could go a long time. Like, this is about as tired as they get. Once we're done dropping the rest of this gear, they're going to be about as tired as I ever get them. They only have to do this a couple more times, and then they're going to be not even as worked as hard. On a bigger boat, better stuff. Like, oh man, it's going to be sweet. Yeah, what do we have right now? Yeah, 9. We have almost 10 million bucks. Not almost 10 mil. We have just over 9 mil in the bank. All right, we're only about another 30 pots to drop here. One more. See, kind of one more row. And then we gotta go sell this load. You guys get a load guessing if you want. Dang, right under us right now. Dang, look at that. We're on like this spot we're on right now is probably one of the better spots that we've been on. And now it kind of slowed down just a little bit, but let's see about 200,000, I mean. Oh yeah, there's a lot right here. It's funny, this line that's laying out this time is a lot straighter than the other ones. You can look down there and those boobies look a lot straighter. But yeah, there's some pretty solid numbers right below us right now. Farm Beast 802, what's up, buddy? What's up? I don't recognize that name at all. Welcome to the channel. You must be on the farm sim side of things. This is water world farming. I'll be on back on farm sim tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Well, hope to see you guys over there. But welcome. Let's do a little Saturday fishing stream, you know. We're on some solid numbers. We got the boat pretty well full. We're just dropping gear back before we head back to port to go sell this load. I appreciate everybody. Looks like a lot of people have been stopping by today. Good average view duration, so I appreciate you guys all hanging out and stuff. Watchdog, he's holding his eyeballs open. How you doing, Watchdog? I know you've been here the whole time, huh? I can't wait until, like, I think next stream will be fun too, because next stream is going to be, what time is it right now? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So next stream will be a lot rougher seas, I'm hoping. I want some rough weather. It's been way too nice. They say as you start getting like December and like January time is when the weather really starts getting bad. You new around here, I like all your content. Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Well, you must be subscribed already then, huh? Yeah, awesome. Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate you saying that. Means a lot. Hey, yep, just lurking. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Watchdog, you're here all the time. I see we're now buddies on Discord there too. Right, you said I was hard to find. Not that hard. If you go to the FS Crew Discord, boom, OTG on there. I'm pretty sure I'm the only Oregon Trees Gaming on there. You'll be in after my ball game tonight, man. No worries, buddy. I'll be here. If you miss days, it's not bad, you know. If you do other stuff besides watching me. We're starting to get kind of a curve there in that line it's dropping. That's just on autopilot. I'm not sure why it does the curvy curve deal. Cause yeah, Watchdog, you're here all the time, buddy. So like, if you do other stuff besides watching OT game, then I won't hold it to you, you know. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here there, Farm Beast. All right, that was 66. We only have 24 more pots to drop. Numbers are looking all right over here. Definitely on our next stuff we drop, I'm hoping they'll be on the bigger boat. We're going back to that spot, our deep spot. We're going back down there. Because if we're it's okay if we're here, but if we have 3 times the capacity and we could afford to go way down here. Let me zoom out. Oh yeah, we're way down here, yeah. So we could afford to be out here. The numbers out here were just crushing. So we're definitely gonna go to the deeper water with our new boat. Sit out there for a few days, fill the whole boat with almost 900,000 pounds. haul in, check the town out, take a break, you know, whatever. Every time we'll do that, it's be like probably over 10 million bucks. It all depends on the market, right? And you know, once the market starts kind of getting oversaturated, then it's going to be, you know, there'll be lower numbers there, but still, we're going to be getting between $5 and $15 million every time we come to port. Numbers are looking a little lower here. Yeah, we're getting kind of the tail end. I think I'm going to do 2 more here, unless the numbers really start stacking up. Look at that. It's supposed to be like autopilot. Look at that. It's like a freaking S curve. The autopilot's not as, yeah, they're not straight. I could drop a curve line like that myself. You know, I'm not sure why it does that. So you definitely have to make sure your lines are enough apart that you don't run into the same issue I had there. All right, numbers are kind of getting low. We'll drop 1 more, make it 70, and we'll turn around, drop the last 20, go in their direction, and that'll put us like right in this area too, which I want to check out. We'll go right across that the info or tip spot there that it gave us. All right, so we'll jump in here. Let's go ahead and let that finish off. All right, now we could jump in here, and I'll cancel this out, and we'll go boom, 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 and we hit this button to do that. And then from here, we just want to drop a line. Drop a line right across here like that. I'll just do that. Not autopilot, right? We want to make sure, or not automatic. We want to make sure the autopilot's engaged. See your other gears over there, good distance away. As soon as they're ready, hopefully we're getting back on bigger numbers right here. As soon as they're ready, we'll start dropping. Deck is starting to look pretty empty here. Most of our pots are gone. It's a pretty strong boat though. Like even when you have a full catch and the deck is full, it still moves pretty good. This thing hauls. Yeah, numbers are increasing. That's a good sign. It's kind of cool being way out in the other waters too, because I was seeing like great white sharks, whales, dolphins way out there. It's kind of a trip. The great white sharks are huge. They look really scary. It's like really be scary working on a boat knowing that there's a great white shark in the water if you fall off. And like the whales are like way bigger than this boat. It's a trip. You say you might have to pick this game up. Man, a lot of people have been saying that. I need to holler at them and see if I get a partnership through the through the software company, you know, software development people. It's like I'm Giants partner, Farm Sim partner, so you know I do a lot more playing of that, you know, but my channel's big enough to have a game partnership with a game like that, so it'd be easy to have a partnership through a game like this, right? That Farm Sim is a bigger game than this game is, but this game is fun. It's like, it's really cool if you're into fishing and you watch Deadliest Catch or any of that kind of stuff. Fishing North Atlantic's awesome. I think after this season's over, we're gonna go into like maybe tuna fishing or something like that. But once we have the biggest crab boat, because when you start the game, you start off with a small boat. I was doing lobsters, I worked my way up, and I haven't put that much time in to get to this point. It's just I made all the right moves and doing it the right way to get to this point the fastest. But yeah, hit them up. I know I should, huh? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I'll play it more. That way they could be like, all right, you have enough content of this stuff that we can, you know, because I don't have that many streams yet of this game. So, but a lot of people have said that or have already got the game because watching me play. So it could be a thing, you know. But what was I gonna say? I forgot. We were talking about you start off, you know, it takes a lot of work to get to this point, you know. But after we have the next boat, like I said, every time we bring a catch in, it's going to be $10 million. So no matter what our next season is, we'll be able to have plenty of money to buy whatever the best boat is for whatever the next season we want to do. And like my goal on here is to have the biggest, baddest boat for every type of fishing that we want to do. So, you know, potentially after all the boats that we have, you know, we'll probably have like $100 million or more worth of boats. You know, I wish we could have more than one boat out at a time. We could hire a captain and a crew. They could go off and run the boat, and we just get profits from it. I think that'd be really cool. Some numbers are kind of increasing here a little bit. We only have 22 more pots to go here. No, sorry, not that. Yeah, 22. I said we only had 20 more pots to drop, right? Oh yeah, so we don't have 22. We only have 12 more pots to go, right? No, that's not right. We have 22. When I said 20, I actually meant we had 30. No, it's only 20. Because that was 70, almost 80. Yeah, we only have another 12 more to go. I was counting it right the first time. That's good. Numbers are looking a little better. Let's zoom in here to 100. Yeah, we're looking all right. I said that the next spot is gonna be we're gonna be crushing down there. Nobody's down there fishing. There's no boats down there. All those crabs are just kind of hanging out, waiting for us. I still haven't found out the best distance between gear either. Like maybe like double the distance I'm doing now. Maybe we get a higher number. We can like kind of do a bigger area, but yeah, we'll have to do some tests eventually. It's just hard to like do a proper test if the numbers below aren't even. So it's like, all right, that was a good one. Oh, this one's not. That was a good one. Oh, this one's not. It's like hard to tell the distance between. So maybe eventually I'll like speed up the like autopilot as we're dropping gear to like 10 or 11, and then maybe we'll see like an increased yield, you know. Maybe we could do some tests when we get the bigger boat and we're setting, you know, 20 or we're setting 63 pot runs at a time. We could do some kind of tests on that, you know, get them a little bit. We'll do one our normal distance, and we'll do like 12 knots and see if that stretch is like a better yield, you know. But it's still hard to tell. It all depends on what's down there. All right, 8 more to go here, and we're gonna haul into town. So you guys getting tired yet? Yeah, they could still go. They could still turn around and haul gear if they had to. My boy Mikhail, he's getting a little tired, but I haven't given him a break. I remember last time I gave him a break. He does a lot. Even on the other boat that we did, he was the one that was always doing the most work. As soon as we were done, like, cause on the lobster boat, we were running out 10 stringers, you know, like 10 pot strings. Everybody would be on break. Oh, there'd be one guy doing bait, I guess, but he would be setting all the gear. And then as soon as we were ready, he'd turn around and be hauling the gear. And then he'd turn around and set the gear again, you know, like he was not getting that many breaks. I guess also I was like trying to think about how many pots we had left. You can actually just look on the deck here and see that's how many pots we have left. It's getting down there. That's awesome. Did a lot today. A lot of pots picked up. A lot of pots dropped. It's the name of the game, and it is 4:30 in the day. So like, man, the 11th tomorrow. We're still looking at 21 mile an hour winds. We are 21.1. I'm hoping no rain, but I'm hoping it's supposed to be sunny. But I'm just hoping for some choppy weather. Thomas leveled up. That's good. That's one of the new guys leveling up there. 17 people here watching. What's up, everybody? We just got a few more to drop. We'll haul in the town. You guys get to see what we get, how much money we get for this load. You know, we're gonna be looking pretty good. We're gonna be going down to Yarmouth, and we're getting about $17 a pound. We have 235,000 pounds on board. You know, that's pretty good. We're looking probably at like a between $3 and $4 million payday. Send you a bunch of crab legs. Oh yeah, I got you covered there, buddy. I got you covered. Yeah, we're almost there. 4 more to go. I really appreciate you guys all being patient. This game is slow to stream. That's why a lot of people that you see make content on this game, they'll do a combination of like gameplay with time lapse to speed this part up, you know, or like they don't show this part. It wouldn't be maybe a time lapse. They don't even show this part. It's just like, boom, all right, dude, there's all the stuff played. And then like the next part, they show like in between. They don't show like the whole thing because it does take some time doing this part of the game. And for some people, it's just, you know, it's slow to show in a stream. But me, I don't care. I'll sit here and talk to you guys and hang out the whole time. My coffee is almost out though. It's like the coffee hourglass, you know. The stream has been going on for 2 hours and 11 minutes now, so it's the hourglass definitely is out. But I'll be back on tonight. Farm Sim Oregon Pioneering Series. It's been a while since we've been on there. We got some fun stuff, some new stuff. I did go through, since FS25 has been out for a little bit now, I did go through, I went to King's Mods, and there's a bunch of cool little stuff that is out now for smaller gear. Not so much on, oh, autopilot is disabled. Perfect timing, because I'll just go ahead and cruise up a little bit. We're on our last pot here. I'm just gonna set this one like that, boom. So the spot I ran that out to was almost perfect distance to run those out. And that string does kind of go veer off a little bit here, but yeah, we have a lot of stuff dropped here again. Yeah, I got some fun mods on the Pioneering Series now for us to be able to do our stuff. So before we haul on the town, just gonna do a quick, oh, not that. We'll do a quick just rest the crew. Let them all go take a break. And then all we have to do now, see, our first pod actually has been sitting in the water now for 7 hours. It took us 7 hours to do that in the game. It's a nice game for like a chat stream. Oh yeah, definitely. Sometimes when I get so busy operating and doing stuff in Farm Sim, it's hard to operate and focus on what you're doing and keep up with the chat. But when you're like farming, when you're actually doing farming or working fields and stuff like that, you can, you know, it's pretty good chilling, chat and stuff too. But let's go here. It's going to take us only 1 hour and 51 minutes to get up here. It's a cake. Oh, except that's not where I wanted to go. It's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to Yarmouth. 5 hours to get down here, which will take us about 4 hours to get back. What was that, about 10 hours? That one's been sitting there now. 15 hours. Dang, I shouldn't have gone up there. We're gonna do it anyways. We're going to Yarmouth. Hopefully I didn't just screw this up by going to the wrong port. I just want to get our reputation up a little higher, just a little bit more money here. Mikhail leveled up again. And let's see, what's our... Yeah, 14 hours. We're still looking pretty good. We're looking good. All right, so we'll go ahead and dock here at Yarmouth. Yes, I want to sell the catch. Let's see, our port reputation was plus 7.3%, so an extra 300 grand almost. Snow crab here is going for $17.30 a pound. It's all 100% fresh. Quantity was 85,000 crab at 235,000 pounds. Our revenue was 4 million, just over 4 million bucks. Our crew, like, let's see, Norris taking home 82 grand, Rudy took home 43, Thomas 74, Graham took home 100. Isaac took home 96. And Mikhail, my main guy, took home $117,000, almost $118,000. So just over $500,000 to pay the crew. The total undersized was 10. Female was 10. So you only get a little bit, Doc. So with the 20 fines that we had, was only cost me $2,000. So not too bad there. So net income for me, our company, is $3.8 million. We're going to sell the catch. We now have $13 million. And our reputation now is Fisher Wizard, which is pretty high reputation here. I don't even know if it goes higher than, I don't even know what the highest one is, but reputation's crushing. Fisher Wizard up here at 13 million bucks. So see what the bank wants to give us here for if we went to borrow right now. Whew, man, we could probably, we are so very close. You know, if I took on those loans right now, it'd get us, let's see, that would get us 20, so we're 24 million. That would get us about, man, that's, you know, we could probably do it. We could probably, let's see, is the boat here though? Is the boat I want at Yarmouth? I forget where that one was. Shipyard available. No, the Dexter's the one. No, so the boat I want is not here anyways. The Dexter's a good boat, but the boat we have now is actually better than that one. And this one doesn't do crab anyways. That one's good for like cod, pollock, haddock, and redfish. But yeah, so that's awesome. So by the time we go back out there, we haul the stuff again and bring it back one more time. We'll take that catch to probably whatever port that boat is. I think it's over at Lockheed Port is where that one is. Let's see, we'll purchase fuel, repair, boat's undamaged. This guy usually has somebody just fixing the boat all the time. We don't need upgrades. And then we'll go fishing gear, buy bait. Or do I need? I don't need to buy bait, right? We're not going to be rebaiting. We're only going to go back out. I don't want to buy bait on this boat and then have to buy bait on our new boat. So we're not going to buy bait. I'm not going to buy anything. Actually, got fuel. Good to go. 13 million in the bank. Awesome. Excuse me. But that is going to be that end of this stream. I appreciate you guys all being here. The next stream is going to be tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific time. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Same spot, same thing. We're going to start right here. We're going to go out. We're going to pick up our gear. We're going to do all that stuff. And yeah, everything's going to be awesome over there. And then after we pick up all the gear, we're going to go to the port. We're going to get our new boat. We're going to get the new boat chat. And then from there, we're going to haul out to our new, or not our new, but our main fishing grounds there. It's going to be a $30 million boat. If we do that one more time at, you know, be about $4 million haul, right? We're going to have $18 million. Will probably give us they'll be able to easily give us a $10 million loan and then probably another $8 million loan. So we'll be able to get, a sizable loan. But I think after I do that, then sell this, we'll get the whole big boat and then we'll sell this boat back. I think we'll have enough money to pay loans off, at least a big chunk of loans off, and then we'll probably have to do one haul at the actual crab grounds and back, and then we'll be debt free in a $30 million boat with extra crew. I think it holds eight crew members. Yeah, so we'll have extra crew, more pots, triple the capacity, and we'll be tripling our revenue. So it's going to be awesome. The boat was the Atlantic something. Yeah, the Atlantic Catcher, I think it's called. The Atlantic Catcher. Good memory, though, paramedic. Yeah, I appreciate you guys all being here. If not, if you're new, please subscribe. Anybody watch on the replay, thank you so much. The rest of you guys, I'll see you back on the Farm Sim thing tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The normal OT deal. So thanks a lot, everybody. Appreciate you guys so much for being here. See you soon. See you on the next one. Peace out.